I'm in a good mood this morning. So, in the news, in the news this last 2 days, they've been calling Diamonds all kinds of names on the media. Some are calling him Father Abraham. Some are calling him East African sperm donor. Some are calling him community husband. They are calling my brother all kinds of names. Calm down, East Africa, please calm down. Don't kill my brother like that. Yes, my brother is wrong, but then I will tell you why you don't need to, or put all your anger on my brother, because he's not responsible for all of this. Let me tell you why. Yeah, Tanasha Donna had an interview with Diamond like few months ago, and it was for her Kenyan Diamond's Kenyan promotions. Yeah, so she went like, yeah, me and Diamond's team, we met like 3 years ago. But we all know that 3 years ago, Diamond was with Zari. So 3 years ago, how Zari broke up with Diamond February 2018. I can't even remember, but all I know is that 2 years ago, Diamond was with Zari. That's what I know. I know that he got dumped 2 years ago. Zari dumped him 2 years ago. So yeah, so that would have been 2018. Yeah, February 2018. Diamond broke up with Zari. So how can you, Tanasha, now say that you and Diamond have been meeting from 3 years ago? So obviously that also already bring up questions that you were dating another woman's man, or sleeping with another, not even dating, you were sleeping with another woman's man whilst he was still married to her. Yeah, and then the other thing is she got pregnant straight away. Like, who gets pregnant straight away? You already know that this guy has 2 children with Zari, and he didn't stay with Zari. What makes you think having 1 baby for him is going to make him stay? You know what I mean? So we have these African women going out there sleeping with celebrities without the wedding ring. Yeah, they don't have the wedding ring. They're giving them babies, and then you want to sit there and cry when they break your heart. Please save us the thing. I feel for you as a single mother, because you are going to struggle whether the baby belongs to Diamond or not. You are going to struggle because it's not easy having to bring up a child by yourself, whether you're rich or when you're poor. It's the same thing. You're gonna struggle at some point. So Tanasha wrote on her Instagram, she wrote so many things. She became like an overnight inspirational speaker overnight, because she was just mad. You can just tell. And I will read some of the things this girl has to say about Diamond. She said, narcissists like to provoke negative emotions in order to get a reaction. She said, this is often accomplished by saying something rude, insensitive, or doing something cruel. They then shame those emotions by claiming you're crazy, saying you overreact, calling you a drama queen, or trying to make you feel like your emotions are all wrong. That makes you doubt yourself, in which affects your self-esteem and self-worth. Don't allow a narcissist to control you or tell you how to feel. This is a form of manipulation and emotional abuse. People like this have no soul and humanity left in them. Pure evil. It's like dancing with the devil. Forgive them, walk away, and let God deal with their karma. The narcissists always believe karma don't hit them until it does. This is true about narcissists. But is Diamond Platnumz a narcissist? Is Diamond a narcissist? From my point of view, I cannot call Diamond a narcissist, and I'm not going to believe it just because Tanasha said Diamond is a narcissist. Because I met Diamond face to face. I met Diamond, and Diamond even told his friend to take my number. Yeah, so that I can attend. They can send me details to attend his show. Do you understand? Did he try to get in my pants? No. Hey, what? I'm hot. Okay, so if I wanted anything like that, I would have, made my thing, made my way, but no. But if you are a girl who is hungry for famous people, when you meet them, you're going to sleep with them, and you're going to have babies for them, and then later on, you're going to call them a narcissist. That's the thing. If you know that you can't deal with an artist, you can't deal with their fame, you can't deal with the fact that there's going to be women throwing themselves at them, don't be in a relationship with them. So that's why I don't have sympathy for any person who says, oh, I can't, I'm hurt because this person is not serious. You can't expect these singers to be serious. They're not going to be serious because they have women giving it to them on the plate. They have women throwing their niggas on them on stage. What do you expect? You think that they're not going to cheat on you? If you really believe that, I know that there's singers, maybe one or two right there, but it's very rare that I would like to see a singer who tells me that they don't sleep around. You know, because it's just, they will have to be like straight, really, really straight for them not to cheat. For a man not to cheat when he has that opportunity given to him like freely, like girls, they don't even need money from that person. They just need to say, oh, I sleep with this person. So this is the thing. Women sell themselves short and then they want to complain about it later on. If you know that you can't handle jealous, you can't handle being jealous. If you know your heart is a jealous heart, if you know your heart can't take certain things, there's women made for that. There's women like who? T.I.'s wife. She used to tell him it's okay for you to sleep with other girls, and that's why their marriage went like for so long. And everyone says, "Oh, how come T.I. is so handsome and he's with this unattractive woman? He married her and all of that." Because she told him, "You are allowed to do things on the side." So that's how why their relationship lasts this long. They're still together to this day because she allowed him for so long to get away with so much. You know, she was hurting, but maybe she didn't tell anyone. As long as she had him to say, this is my husband, she wanted that relationship. So there's women like that. If you're not like that, if you're not built that strong, don't do it. Don't go with these artists. Don't go with these singers. And then you want to call them players and all of that. What do you expect? Women give it to them on the plate freely. On the plate. They don't care. These women are there. They hunt down these celebrities. The day Diamond invited me to his show, you should see how the women were queuing up on the backstage, maybe trying to get closer to him. I didn't do that, even though he personally invited me to his show. So it's up to the woman to choose whether you want to do that with that person or not. Because next time I meet Diamond, he's going to respect me. He's going to know, oh, this girl, I met her. And I'm not going to treat him any different now that he's even bigger than how he was when I met him. You understand? Because I know that my heart can't carry certain things. I know that I can't, keep some emotions like that to myself. If that was me, like all these women, when Diamond was doing all of this, they were quiet. And then when they finished with Diamond, now they want to talk. Why didn't you scream when it was going on? Why didn't you scream? This is what I don't get. Why didn't you say something while he was there? Why didn't you say, well, I'm not happy that Diamond is a cheater? So that way you give his fans the chance to punish him a little bit. Because they will say, we support this person, but he's cheating on her. What the hell? But then you wait until you break up. And then you want to come and complain that he's a narcissist, he's this, he's that. No, he's not a narcissist. Diamond Platnumz is just an artist. Yes, I'm not supporting what he has done. And I don't believe in the separation of families. But you women have to take responsibility when you go and sleep with these artists, when you want the fame, when you want the money. Tanasha, Donna, don't tell me you did not benefit from this relationship, because trust me, we didn't know you. We know Diamond, we didn't know you until you got together with him. Yeah, people like Zari, at least Zari made her money before she got together with Diamond. At least we can say, yeah, Zari, she was already made up when she met Diamond. But you, we don't know you. And then you go on to call him a devil, all kinds of things. And then you went on to say that on this video, there's no half-naked women, bitches twerking. Don't see him touching girls either. That's why this is #1 song in the world right now. Oh, now you're saying that this is the #1 song right now, when a week ago you released a song with Diamond. You released a song with Diamond and you even bragged. You bragged that, oh, because Diamond has, you were the first African woman to hit 1 million or whatever it was in 14 hours or something like that, or 13 hours. Who are you? That was on Diamond's YouTube page. So why are you coming out and then bigging up yourself like that? Things like that. Maybe that's what put Diamond off. You too bragging and you don't smile. I never see this girl smile. Have you seen Tanasha Donna smile? She's always got this hard face. In fact, I only saw her smiling in one picture. And in that picture she wrote, for those of you that said you don't see my teeth, here, happy now? Who says that? Who says that? Like your next next to one of the men who does the sweetest songs in the world, you know, like Nadia na Mengi, oh Jumani Nadia, Nadia, Nadia na Mengi, oh Jumani Nadia, Nadia, Sama Mama Penzi. Huh? You are there with this brother that makes the sweet music. Okay, la 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 salama. Umbagila kocheangu. Matatiso chicken a woma. Umiyangu miyangu. Okay, la 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 salama. Eh? You're standing next to this man that makes all this nice sweet music that just, you can't help but it put a smile on your face, and you're there with this hard face like someone just slapped you. And it was not like you wasn't like that before Diamond. You was always like that, because that picture you posted with you smiling and saying, is everybody happy now? That was before you met Diamond. So people know you as someone who doesn't even smile. Remember, smile is sunnah. Yeah, and when you smile, you know, it brings something out of other people. Even if they hate you or whatever, they might see it and they feel a little bit of warmth in their heart. But if you think that being hard-faced is what's going to get you through, it's not that, because wait a minute, you're not Beyonce. And even Beyonce, she smiles. And you're not Alicia Keys. And even Alicia Keys, she smiles. Yeah, all these celebrities, they smile. They show, we know how their teeth look like. I know how the Beyonce's teeth look like, to the point where I think Beyonce has the best smile. Like, when she smiles, like, it just, it brings something out of me, because it's just so beautiful. You know, even Zari, when Zari smiles, Zari's face actually reminds me of my mom. Like, she kind of look like my mom, because my mom is a very pretty woman, you know? And yeah, Zari, she smiles, and you know, she's not hard-faced, she's not hard up. It's easy to love her. That's why so many people follow her on social media, and not you. You've been with Diamond a couple of years, and yet you have only 1 million followers on Instagram. You should have got more than that if you maybe smile a little bit more. You went like a hard-faced cow, and then now you want to sit there and destroy my brother. But this is the message Diamond Platnumz has for her. Diamond said, a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. I think Diamond said this statement. I think you can kind of understand why Diamond is acting the way he is, because Diamond, when he was broke, nobody wanted to know him. But then all these broke girls want to come and make Diamond change their lives. You know, that's why I think Diamond made this statement. Diamond, you should fix your life, or fix your life. Find your own happiness and stick to, you know, your guns and yourself. Find yourself, brother. Find yourself and love yourself before you get into another relationship. That's my advice to Diamond Platnumz. Tanasha, Donna. Yes, Donna. I'm sorry. I love you because you gave birth to our Wasafi baby who looks like a Diamond's copy. Like, that was the moment I even liked you, because I was like, yay, she produced us a baby which looks exactly like our Simba. Yes, so Simba, little Simba, take care of him. That's the best thing you can do to get back into our hearts. Look after little Simba for us, and make sure that next time, you know, smile a little bit more. You know, if you don't smile, how are you going to get followers and people to like your music? Because we don't want hard face. This world is already sad and depressing enough that we don't need to see another person who is going to be like, no, no smile. I'm too expensive to smile. Oh, I'm dating Diamond Platnumz, so I don't even need to smile. No, you have to smile. Eh? You see Diamond, he's very humble. When I met Diamond, I was shaking. When I met him, and that time, not even everybody know Diamond that time, especially here in England. In fact, when the day I met him, it was at my workplace. I went to the staff room and I screamed, oh my God, Diamond Platnumz is here. Everybody said, who is Diamond? That time, this was 5 years ago, this month, March. 5 years ago, Diamond people were saying in my staff room, who is Diamond Platnumz? Now they all know Diamond Platnumz. Now, those people who are telling me they didn't know who Diamond Platnumz, they're the ones who send me links and stuff about Diamond now, you know? So now everybody know him. But even when I met him at that time, when he was not very, very popular here, I met him, I was shaking. And he was shocked that I was shaking, that I met him and I was shaking, because it was all written on his face. His eyes were like out of the socket, like I was supposed to look like that, but he was looking at me like that, because he couldn't believe that someone recognized him and was that excited to meet him here in England. And so when I went to shake his hands, like, The first thing he did was try and calm me, and he was like, calm down, calm down. Wow. And he was saying wow because he could not believe it. He was very humble. And then he went, the first thing he asked me was, where are you from? I said, I'm from Gambia. And I think at that time he was asking everybody, he means that question because he wanted to know where his fans were based and where people like him and where people know him and stuff like that. But even at that time, I think I was the only Gambian that know Diamond at that time 5 years ago. 5 years ago, which Gambian know about Diamond Platnumz? Come on. You know, like, put your hands up. Nobody knew about him at that time because he was very new. It was even hard to find some of his songs on YouTube at that time because I remember one of his songs, Mdogo Mdogo. I heard this song in one of his concerts videos on YouTube, and I was looking for this song, and oh my god, it took me a long time before I found this song. And when I found it, I was so happy. It's still my favorite Diamond song, Mdogo Mdogo. Kachili, 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 Mdogo Mdogo. Yeah, so I love that Mdogo Mdogo. Yeah, and then came songs like La 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 Salama, and then no, actually, hey, why do I say Mdogo Mdogo? I like Mdogo Mdogo. Mdogo Mdogo always makes me happy. It's the kind of song when you play it, it always makes you happy. Let me play a little bit of that song for you guys, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mdogo Mdogo always makes you happy. La 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 Salama relaxes you. And Nalia Namengi is my favorite Diamond song. And I'll make you listen to all those songs. Wait a minute. Let's go to Mdogo Mdogo. Where's Mdogo Mdogo? Ai, umetemetea, bara na bisioni, ila nikajionea, bado manambani, natamani nikupe la sina, umejaliwa pendo heshima, maneno ya matamu, sikuida bana, sinajua binadamu, wabaya sana, wanawivu wao, wasonganishi yao, wanawivu wao, wasonganishi yao, usijileta kunyonge na chichime, akamwambia unatonge ukanilebe, usijileta kunyonge na chichime, akamwambia unatonge ukanilebe. Ai, unazemuka, asije kitorondo, kakaida tena wondo. Ai, torondo. Idina sampaka wondo. Oh, kitorondo, karika tena wondo. Ina mane mashita. So that's the first song of Diamond that actually caught my attention, like whoa, because this song was it reminded me, for some reason, it reminded me of something like I would dance to when I'm in Gambia, you know, and I go to watch like something like Agugu, you know, like it has that feeling of, you know, yeah. So I was really excited to hear the song because it sounded like something Gambian, where it's Tanzanian. So that's why I came to like Mdogo Mdogo. And then you have La 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 Salama. La 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 Salama. And my favorite song from Diamond Platnumz of all time. With this song, yeah, when I said, one day, you know, I told you when I first met Diamond Platnumz, he asked his friend to take my number and for him to send me details about his show that he invited me to. So this friend, me and him, we've been friends for like over the years, you know, to this day. And one day, Diamond was here and his managers were here and they were staying with this friend of Diamond, yeah, here in England, in London. So his manager, Diamond has two managers. One's name is Babu Tale. Babu Tale was the one who took my picture with Diamond when I first met Diamond. He was the one that offered to take a picture of us. And Salam is the other manager. So Salam was staying with this friend that Diamond introduced me to. And then, so he called me and he called me on FaceTime and he said, I have Diamond's manager here. And I was like, oh, at that time, I was going through some problems. I was so stressed. I didn't even care. But I just said, let me just humor them. So I just spoke to Salam and Salam came on the phone and Salam was like, hi, I heard you're Diamond's #1 fan in England. I said, yeah, I am. He said, okay, I want you to prove it. So I said, how can I prove that I'm Diamond's number one fan? I said, you can go on my Facebook, you can see I always post about Diamond. He said, no, what's your favorite song of Diamond? And I said, Nali and Amengi. And when I said that, Salam just went like this. You are a true fan of Diamond Platnumz. And I was like, yay! Diamond's manager saying I am a true fan of Diamonds. He said, you are a real fan because, you know, like, whoa, that song is old. That was his response. But yeah, it's a very old song, and not even a lot of Tanzanians know this song. There's Tanzanians I've met that have never heard this song of Diamond Platnumz, and it's so beautiful, and it always will be beautiful. And just so this is the happiness that Diamond brings to other people's faces. So that's why I could never understand why this girl Tanasha never smiled. It was just beyond me. And obviously she was not happy with Diamond, and maybe that's the best thing to happen to them, is for them to go their separate ways. I'm really sad that this had to happen, because there is a child involved, and when there's children involved, you know, this is the other thing. People think that marriage is a bigger commitment than children, but no, children are a bigger commitment than marriage, because a child, now she's tied to Diamond Platnumz for the rest of her life because of that child. Had they only just got married, they just needed divorce papers and they would have gone on their separate ways for the rest of their lives. But now, because there's a child involved, they always have to be in touch with each other. And this is the sad reality of how so many girls are going out there and having children with these stars, and then not thinking about the consequences that they're creating for those children, because those children will never experience having both of their parents together, or you know, having that parent that, especially when it's someone who is famous, they're always busy, they're always traveling. You know, it's sad, you know, that they're not even with that. You know, for example, let's say David Beckham. He's married to Posh for all these years, and they have children together, and he's very busy, and they have, you know, busy lives. But he will always go back to Posh because his children are there and they're married and all of that. That's how it should be. So it shouldn't just be, oh, let me just have a child with him because he's famous. Because you're putting your children in a very, very, very difficult situation. So I'm begging all these women, please, me, I have 3 daughters. I have a sister who has 6 daughters. I have other sisters who have daughters. Please, don't teach our girls that they can just give out their wombs to these people just because of fame and money. We don't need that. Yeah, Tanasha, it's very sad that it ended this way. And if Diamond had cheated on you, I'm really sorry, and I do not support, you know, his actions, because I like Diamond's music, I like his talent, I love him as an artist, I adore Diamond Platnumz, and I think everybody knows that. But I would not support him for bad behavior, which is to mistreat a woman or whatever. I don't think going as far as a narcissist is true. I don't think so, because you made a choice to live your whole life to go and live with him in Tanzania. So he would not have been that much of a narcissist if you decided to leave your own home and go all the way to stay with him and his family. You understand? So, and you wasn't there with him alone, there was family members there. I don't know what went on, and you know, there's a lot of animosity because Tanasha unfollowed Diamond's family, you know, and immediately after the breakup and all of those things. And some part of me thinks maybe this is a prank, maybe Diamond and Tanasha are trying to like get a hype and get people to Google them or whatever. I don't know what this situation is, but all I know is that it's a sad situation and it shouldn't have come to this. And maybe some lessons can be learned, that keep your wounds to yourself and make sure you use protection. You know, it costs very little to buy a condom to protect yourself, not just from pregnancy but also from diseases. Do you understand? So just because someone is famous, don't just go out there and just give them yourself just like that, just because they have money. Money does not protect you from diseases. Do you understand? So you guys need to be very, very careful of what you're doing there and what you're teaching our future generations of females. We don't want to raise a generation that are going to believe that they can just freely have children with men left, right, and center without any kinds of commitment. No, we don't want that. And that's why I have some sympathy for Tanasha to some extent. But also, we have to remember Tanasha said a lot of things about Zari. You know, and I love Zari Hassan. Oh, Zari Hassan! Oh, did you guys see Zari's reaction to this whole situation? No, that's what makes it a reaction. You know, it was like zero reaction. Zari was like, I'm in front of my house, my car that says Zari on the number plate. You know, like Zari was like so calm through this whole thing, because she did want Tanasha. She did say when she and Diamond finished, she just didn't go away quiet. She came out and she said, he was cheating on me, there was things happening in the background, there was so much, I can't take it anymore, I'm only human. She did come out and say that. And Zari is a boss lady. If a boss lady comes out and say, hey, Even I am broken, you know. So you have to know, you have to be careful before you go on having a child, at least with this person. For you, Tanasha, you just came in, the first thing you did was have a baby. You know, after his woman of how many years who has 2 children with him comes out and say that I find this like suffocating me. I'm suffocating, and this is a Zari is a boss lady, so we see her as strong, as independent, as, you know, being everything like most women want to be these days, you know. So, but when she comes out and say, I'm broken because somebody has been cheating on me, if you're going to get together with that man, you have to, you know, take it slow, take your baby steps, because you don't know what's going to happen. And first things first, make sure he puts a ring on that finger before you go on having babies with him. You know, like taking the fact that marriage, people think that having children is a lesser commitment than marriage, but it's not. Children are forever. Marriage can break down and you can sign the divorce papers and it'll be over and done with. But children are not like that. So they're going to be attached now. So now Diamond is going to be attached to Zari for the rest of his life. He's going to be attached to Hamisa for the rest of his life. He's going to be attached to Tanasha for the rest of his life. You know, and who is next? Which stupid woman? If I see any stupid woman come, and I will not even entertain you. I will not even entertain you, because I will know you're stupid. Because right now, Diamond needs time. He needs time to get his head together, because obviously he had 4 children with 3 different women. And if he did not stay with those women, what makes you think that you are any special or any different? So hold your horses. You can sleep with him. Nobody is saying don't sleep with him. So Diamond, play with your toys. Do whatever you need to do, but don't do it when you're in a serious relationship. Get yourself figured out before you get into another serious relationship. That's my sisterly advice to you. And me, you know me, I say, girl, I love you. You know, like everybody people even hate me because I love Diamond Platnumz. But when it comes to the truth, me, I don't care whether I like you, whether I'm your #1 fan, I will tell you the truth. And Diamond, if you don't like it, that's your business. But you need to make sure that you find yourself, find your own happiness before you jump into bed with another woman, or before you even go into another serious relationship. Yeah? For now, you're a boy.